All right, so if you was watching the last video, I decided to make this stock pick on its own video because we got to talk about this one. And the stock I like is MicroStrategy. Yeah, MicroStrategy. You don't need to know what MicroStrategy does because I'm going to tell you what they do. And I don't even really know, but I'm going to tell you why you don't really need to know what they do. Well, anyway, they've been around for a long time. I think 1993 or 1996 is when these guys had an IPO. Here you can see the chart. This is a monthly chart. It goes back, way back. Well, I'm just showing back, what is this? September 2001. And if you own this thing, you didn't really make any money. Your portfolio gyrated up and down, up and down, up and down. And then you see this action right here. And what triggered this action here to make it go from a $100 stock for the most part all the way up to a $1,300 stock is that they decided to back their balance sheet with Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin. Right? That was the Bitcoin move. And if you look at the chart of Bitcoin, it even kind of coincides with it. But MicroStrategy is like Bitcoin on steroids. Okay, so for whatever reason, and at the same time, you had the whole stock market just going to the moon. So this is when Bitcoin reached $60 a share, right? So if we go back here, let me see, Bitcoin looks like it topped at $63,000 a share, right? 63,109, roughly around there was the top. Go back to the chart here, right? And then it came down. It came down with Bitcoin, right? The whole crypto market was coming down. I think the stock market was coming down. So they came down pretty hard. But what did they do just recently, right around here, and then here again, is that they even bought more Bitcoin. All right, so right now, MicroStrategy has $2.9 billion of Bitcoin on the balance sheet. And Bitcoin right now is trading at, what is it, 48,000. So I'm really bullish on MicroStrategy, and it's not because of what they do. It's because they got Bitcoin on the balance sheet. And this is why I was saying you don't need to know what they do, because this stock will no longer trade on what they do. And they're a software company, okay? They're kind of like Oracle, Microsoft, but a smaller version software company. Because this stock now is just going to trade on Bitcoin. And I am really, really bullish on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So I want to own this stock because these guys got a lot of Bitcoin. And Michael Saylor, the CEO, is basically an advocate of Bitcoin. Just search Bitcoin anywhere on Google or even on YouTube. Start learning about crypto or Bitcoin specifically. And I guarantee you he will come up in the top 10 search somewhere. So he's a big advocate of it. And I got to admit, I mean, everything he speaks is like, wow, it's like, oh, yeah, I'm down with it. I agree. But if you don't agree, this is not the stock for you. But if you into crypto and you think crypto's going to the moon, right? Or it's going to be around for a long time, or at least get back to 60,000, because that's where that top was, then this stock is the stock for you. Even if I'm going to talk about let's pretend this didn't even have Bitcoin, whatever. I'm just looking at this as a stock chart. This is bullish, right? Up, the pullback, 50% retracement, and it's getting ready to go off to the races again. Volume's kicking in, stochastic is turning up. So that looks good. Okay, now let's bring Bitcoin into the picture. There we go. Let me go to the weekly chart on this one. All right, so here it is. It topped out here. Well, now they got even more Bitcoin. And if you're bullish on Bitcoin, and you could think it's going to hit $60 a share, I think it could get here again. Easily. It's going to get here and then keep going. It's going to go and go. 100,000. I think once it breaks 60,000, easy. 100,000 is going to be in the books. Easy. So, back to the charts. They have more Bitcoin than before. Bitcoin is only $10,000. 10,000. Is that right? Yeah, about $11,000 from its all-time high. So when it reaches there, this theoretically should be even higher than here. It'll probably be here just because of the double top action. But if you believe Bitcoin is going to go to, if you believe Bitcoin is going to go to 100,000, like I just said, or even higher, I mean, this is the stock for you. This is the stock for, well, I won't say it's for you because I'm not a financial advisor. All right. This is the stock for me because I believe that. I believe we're going to hit $60,000 pretty damn soon. And I think that we're still going to be, you know, that's just one, that's just one, I can't even think of the analogy. Basically a stepping stone, right? We just, of course to reach 100,000, we got to cross 60,000, all right? So we're going to reach it. Anyway, so I am bullish on MicroStrategy. It really doesn't matter what they do anymore, but it's a Bitcoin stock on steroids. What can bring it down? These guys start peeling Bitcoin off the balance sheet. We find out they're sellers. Don't bring it down if Bitcoin starts to roll off. Because if you start looking at this and then you look at Bitcoin, it's the same. And I don't care what the market is doing. The market will be up 500 points. If Bitcoin's down, this is down. Okay, and if the market is down, say 1,000 points, if Bitcoin's up, this is up. It trades with Bitcoin. I know what they're going to do because Bitcoin trades 24 hours a day. I can see what Bitcoin's doing. Then I know it's going to be up for the day or it's going to be down for the day. So you know what it's going to do. Anyway, so yeah, I like it. I'm long it. I got some out of the money call spreads on this one. Trying to play this all-time high somewhere up here. So anyway, what do you think? What do you think about MicroStrategy? What do you think about Michael Saylor? Excellent guy. The more I learn about this guy, he's amazing. He offers free education I didn't know. I think it's at Saylor.com. Check that out. You'll be like, wow, you can go to college. Now I don't think it's accredited, but you'll get the education for sure, man. It's unbelievable. Anyway, but yeah, learn. As the believers come into crypto and learn about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and everything that crypto can do, that will start going higher. Then this will start going higher. But I like it a lot. This is one of my favorite, and it's this speculation. It's my favorite, but it's highly speculation. It's highly, what's that word? It's a spec stock, high speculation. There's one more thing I got to show you. Let's go to FinViz. This is another thing that's going to power the stock, power it way past to where it's going to land, way past the all-time highs. If you come here, look at the short ratio, the float, right? Kind of get rid of this. 25% short. So this is set up for the short squeeze, right? Look at the targets on here. It's not supposed to be trading this high. And if this thing starts going up, trading with Bitcoin, with that 25% short of the float, this thing is going to skyrocket. So I know you think, because right now it's trading at 700, oh man, there's no way it's going to 1,200. Yes, it is. With a 25% short float, right? 25% of all the shares are short. Of course, to close those positions, they have to buy the stock. So if this starts going up and they 2.9, and Bitcoin starts going up and they $2.9 billion is turning into $5 billion and $6 billion, those guys are gonna have to buy to close the position, along with the new buyers coming in, and this thing just off to the race. So it's a short squeeze as well. All right, so tell me what y'all think about this, man. Tell me what y'all think about MicroStrategy. It's the first time I ever talked about this stock. I brought it up here and there in some videos, just kind of looking at it, but I didn't have an understanding of it. I understand it now. I understand it, and you don't really. I understand that you really don't have to understand it. What you have to do is understand Bitcoin. So you want to study this, I need you to come over here. I need you to come to coin market cap or something like that, and let's see what Bitcoin's doing. Come over here. Yeah, you can check out the white paper and all that stuff, right? All right, so thanks for watching, man. This is Dre Trades. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Dre Trades, and I'm out. Peace.